Now, with the last video format going down so well on that classic Jaguar XJ, I thought let's try it again, but this time with something a little more modern and a little dirtier. So I bagged a Porsche Macan finished in Carrera white, driven daily through the mud that needed a good wash and possibly a layer of winter wax, so stick around for that. Now, if you're enjoying this content, be sure to subscribe to the channel and hang around later in the video, and I'll talk you through what I've done and what I've used and where you can pick up these products for yourself. In the meantime, like I say, subscribe and enjoy the video. As always with the wash procedure, I started with the dirtiest area first. On this it was the wheels and arches, before ensuring the bodywork was clean, using some of the detailing brushes to get into the tight panel gaps and lettering. Once the car was washed, as it's white, I often love to give it a good spray down with some iron fallout remover, link below for that one, to remove any particulates that might be giving a bit of an orange effect to the white paintwork. Again, once that was rinsed, blown dry, dried with a good quality microfibre towel, it was on to enhancing the paint and making sure we can keep it looking this good for as long as possible. First stage of that was using Sealant Gloss Shara, an all-in-one polish that anyone can use. Nothing to be afraid of with this polish, and you don't have to have a crazy machine polish or any magical skills and 10 years of detail. Just pick the bottle up, give it a shake, put some on an applicator and get it working in. This actually has a protective element to it, but me being me and wanting to go that extra 10 yards, I decided that maybe we should upgrade that. So I turned to a PTFE based Carnuaba Wax. PTFE, non-stick, Carnuaba is just the king of car wax, and of course it was Swiss Wax Shield. I love Swiss Wax waxes. You've seen that in the last video. I spend too much money on them, but they're just amazing to use. This one here, Shield, is ideal for this car. Great for daily drivers, great for winter use, and it's not one of those ones that sits on the extreme end of the price bracket. Granted, it's 150 quid odd a tub, but in the world of Swiss Wax, that's not extreme and not out of the ordinary. You can always grab a smaller pot if you want to try it before committing to the big one again. As always, like I say, the links for the products are in the description below, so if you do want to try it, feel free, and in that description box below I'll throw a discount code so that you can get 10% off your first order with Ultimate Finish, who ultimately I buy 90% of my car care products from. Brilliant team, supported the channel for a while, so yeah, I'd love to give them a plug so you know about those as well. Now, like I say, this wax is purely there to protect the shine that we've created through the wash, the decon and the polishing stage. With this wax, how did I use it? Applied it with a soft applicator, and after 4 or 5 panels, so a quarter of the car, it was then buffed off. Take the next section of car, do the next section and buff that off again. Nothing too crazy, and just make sure you use a nice quality microfibre towel when you're buffing off. Again, I've gone to the extreme level and bought the Swiss Wax microfibre towels, but you've often used me see the Kirkland ones that are fresh out of Costco's. Both do the same job. Listen, I would say the Swiss Wax ones are a lot nicer, but you can buy a whole packet of the Costco ones for the same price. Now once that was done, it was on to the finer details. Gummy was used to dress the tyres. A real subtle sheen that's not too wet looking but lasts. That's what I love about this. Listen, if you're in for a wet look tyre shine, this isn't the one for you, but if you want something subtle and OE looking, this is the one. Finally, the glass was cleaned down with invisible glass cleaner that I used a long time ago and have recently gone back to, and as we all know, glass makes a car pop. And there we have it, one very clean Porsche Macan finished in Carrera white, ready for the winter. Now like I say, we've given it a really good clean and we've ensured that it will stay cleaner for longer by adding the wax. Now, if you have enjoyed this video and this style of content, please let me know below. Subscriptions are massively helpful as well, so whatever you guys can do to support the channel is always appreciated. And I'll catch you on the next one. We'll see what we can bag for that. Cheers.